So, yes, the microphone will. I'm sure it will try to hurt me. The stupid whatever the fuzzy thing on the end of it that that uh that gets messed up all the time. Although I did see some cool microphones, these podcaster microphones that I was looking into that aren't too expensive. So maybe I'll have a, what did you call it? The dulcet tones, Caleb. Is that what you said? Maybe I'll get more, increase the dulcidity, or I don't know. What do you call that? What would you
I,
call
that dulcetosity is what I would call it.
it? Dulcetosity. Right. Okay. Yes. Those are the words we're looking for. So we'll see if I can crank it up a notch over the summer and grab that, at least in time for season 2. So I got some time. All right, we are going to play some Starfinder. Forget Pathfinder. Get out of here. We're playing Starfinder because it's new and shiny and we like it. So tonight we are playing Starfinder Society Scenario 1-22, Rescue in the Wreck, which is a follow-up from the scenario we played last week, which was 121, Breaching the Wreck. So we have reached the wreck, and now we're going to rescue people within the wreck. You can buy this scenario from Paizo's website for 599 pennies USD right now on their website. Here it is. I'll put a link down in the description. We are still raising money for Sacred Heart Children's Hospital right here in the inland Northwest. To do so, you or as the players or people out there in the live audience can purchase $1 rerolls for the players, $2 rerolls to force me to reroll, especially when I roll good. $5 if they die, or $20 they can just no, they don't have to roll dice. They just get natural 20s. Again, all of that money goes directly to the Sacred Heart Children's Hospital in Spokane, Washington. I also have some merch, some Sandpoint Station merch that will also be down in the description. That is the stuff I'm currently selling it through Etsy because reasons. Maybe one day I'll get it on Amazon or whatever. But for now, that's what I'm doing. So check that link as well. And finally, and I've said all those things, I'm going to say the last thing to keep us all legal, schmeagle beagle here. It is, where is it? It's right there. Stream information. This stream uses trademarks and/or copyrights owned by Paizo Incorporated, used under Paizo's community use policy. We are expressly prohibited from charging you to watch this stream, and this stream is not published, endorsed, or specifically approved by Paizo, at least not yet. Maybe one day. For more information about Paizo and their products, you can visit their website, which is paizo.com. Today, we've got a couple of familiar faces, but also a new face joining us. We'll go in order. Clearly the most talkative person at the table. Benny, give us a little intro about Benny.
All right, so Benny is a android, very mechanical looking, is covered in moss, rust, and various plant matter with some creatures crawling over him every now and then. He has a sack that is carrying a, let me make sure I got a Ornock pup, who I'm not gonna be super creative, but I called him Orna. Um, the Ornock is named Orna. So other than that, though, they will greet the rest of the Starfinders and go like, "Hello, my name is uh Benny. In my sack here, I have a Ornock pup. Their name is Aura. Actually, Aura is a better name. But it's nice to meet all of you. I am a mystic and medic and will help as best I can to make sure that you stay alive. If not, that would be unfortunate. But it's nice to meet all of you, though some of you I've already worked with, as Benny just slowly points to Kit, and then afterwards he'll kind of tries to bow, but he is so metallic and rusting that is just making a creaking noise. But he's a elemental mystic, and once I get to level 4 after this, I will finally become a Xenodruid. So that would be Benny.
Finally ascend to Xeno Druidhood. I love it. I'm debating who I want to pick on next. No, I'm going with you. You adorable, cute, and cuddly little creature. You. Let's talk about Tech Gak.
Hi, I'm Tech Gak. As he scrabbles up the wall and waves at you in your face. Um, Greetings, new friends. I am a mechanic by training. Though I do some hacking occasionally. I'm good with computers too. And this here floating drone here is my friend Zephyr. Um, he's a surveillance drone, um, basically a flying gun. um, so TechAc is a drone mechanic, obviously. And now that he's level 4, he actually has a tactical drone, so the drone does more useful things. And TechAc obviously has technical skills. Zephyr is the lookout of the two, so he's got high perception and he's an expert in survival and stealth. And probably, sadly, I believe the athletics lead of the party, which is kind of sad. But that's TechAc.
That is Tech Gak and Zephyr, the strongest member of the entire team. Okay, so then we have this guy right here.
All right. Belisarius is a torso held aloft by 4 mechanical limbs, their technological aspects deliberately overemphasized. And he has a pair of unblinking eyes that glow with a greenish atomic fire. When he grins, electricity plays across his teeth, and he bows politely. Greetings. My name is Belisarius. I have been assigned to assist with this endeavor to ensure that no AIs are wasted unnecessarily. I look forward to seeing what new technology we will be able to uncover. Mechanically, he is a mechanic with the tech priest background and a turret as his primary weapon.
2 drones. That means we have 2 extra party members, or a turret and a drone. We have 2 extra party members. All right, Tech Priest. Then finally, we have one more. Tell us about yourself.
Yeah. I'm Kit Valros, Pack World News. In the aftermath of the incompetency of first Seeker Tharmac, first aggravating the first ones to bring this ill this ill omens upon us, ensuring the destruction of our entire system, and now his further incompetence of sending us into the wreck of the Returned without even providing us with the first one's key that he had in his own possession. We have lost critical time in rescuing our allies, the missing Starfinders. Worry not, though, noble viewers. I and my intrepid crew are prepared to re-enter the wreck of the Returned, and we will show you the horrors that lay inside. Does certain doom await us? Most definitely. Still, half of the truth must get out there. I'm Kit Fowles, Pack World News. Kit is mechanically an envoy, so he tells people what to do, and he's the talker, and he's generally not very positive or likable. But that's Kit.
Okay. Yes. The first Seeker Sark does, in fact, have the key to get inside this thing. Well, at least allegedly, he has the key. So that's it's good to know that that he has the key, but also that you possibly could get inside. It was mentioned in the last scenario that the society has the key, but it's been known to be on the artwork with him more than once. So maybe he wears it as a necklace, keychain. I don't know what he does with it. What do you think he does with it in his off time?
Oh, I
Paperweight?
suspect he most assuredly carries it with him all the time and constantly shows it when he talks about the first ones. And so his decision to not send the key to investigate the first one's wreckage, pure foolishness.
Hmm. Did you have an alternative theory, Belisarius? Thought I heard you piping up.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, uh, you're never gonna guess where this scenario starts.
Are we at the Slowscar Hills on Lodge on Akaton?
Well, you are, in fact,
We're
there.
not out in the diaspora.
Uh, we're way out in the vast. We're on the sun. What? I know.
To the Cleovar.
Yeah, live aired moons. We're gonna be dreamers again. It's gonna be great. Okay, so yes, you are in the Scar Hills. You are amongst many other Starfinders. They're checking loadouts, making sure their gear is packed. There's a tense hush over the entire facility, broken by only by the buzz of comm unit notification. Ding, 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 ding. A bunch of custom ringtones go off. Some clearly more outlandish than others. Uh, I am curious what some of your ringtones would sound. What? Yeah, I'm just gonna ask you. What does your ringtone sound like, Tech Gak? As your notification goes off, what's it supposed to sound like?
Going to be some very chipper children's cartoon theme song.
Okay. What about Belisarius? What's yours?
Dot, 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 dash, 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 dot, dot, dot.
Benny?
It's probably like bird sounds or just in general nature sounds, which, to be honest, Benny doesn't answer because he has like several creatures inside of him, so it's hard to tell. Um, but then he eventually realizes that everybody else is taking out their comms, so he'll take it out.
57 missed messages is what Okay. What about Kit? What does your ringtone sound like?
It's the intro to the theme for Packed World News, one of those like do 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 type music things. But it's a very recognizable riff that's on the news and on TV and that kind of stuff.
Okay, so you guys are standing right each other. The various ringtones play. You guys look at it, and you are all being summoned. You, not just the four of you, but many people are being summoned to meet with the first seeker directly. When you arrive there, not only is the first seeker there, but also he is accompanied by uh, someone who didn't win the vote to become first seeker. Uh, you met him last scenario. Dr. Heldon Savale has it. So let's get not that button. Get that out of here. There it is. There's a first seeker Sarmac, right? Everyone's favorite. Then also Dr. Savale is here as well. And when you all file into this area, this bunker. It's crowded. It's cheek to jowl in there, and you get a message here from Mr. Samak himself. Thank you all for accepting this difficult mission, Starfinders. I will keep this brief. As many of you have already been involved in the efforts here, I know that those of you haven't been to the wreck yourselves have heard rumors about the place or lost friends to it. The wreck of the Return is home to a malevolent being intent on destroying life on Akaton as we know it. It's converting all biological creatures on the planet into unthinking harbingers of the first ones. We've located the laboratory where their forced conversions are taking place. Dr. Surveil, if you would. An impeccably outfitted scientist steps forward, hands clutched behind his back, clearly hiding something. The conversion facility is a small selection or a small section of the record of the return, particularly considering the outsized danger it poses. Inside, a persistent foe called the Functionary forcibly mutates abducted victims. At the mention of the word victims, a Yosoki field agent standing by shudders as if holding back a sob. The situation is dire, but not hopeless, Dr. Sabella continues. I've developed a vaccine to prevent conversion, which will protect all of you and a cure for conversion that will liberate the mind. The physical mutations caused by the conversion process, sadly, remain permanent. All agents who have yet to receive inoculation see me after this briefing. One team will be tasked with escorting me through the conversion facility's command center, where I'll disperse the conversion cure throughout the ventilation system. Sarmak nods and continues. The remaining teams are tasked with rescuing anyone held within the conversion facility and, upon cure dispersal, the converted as well. We'll only get one shot at this. And as the mission's execution is sure to reveal the location of our secret entrance to our enemies, there is no do-over. There are no second chances. Each team, please see me for your specific objectives and the quartermaster for supplies if necessary. Any questions for First Seeker Sarmak? I'm going to start with you, Tech Gak. Any questions for the First Seeker?
So we're not supposed to kill any converted or other folks, and we're supposed to get people out, right?
You are definitely able to defend yourselves, but it would be ideal if we could do what we can to help them become themselves again.
Okie dokie.
What about Benny? Anything you want to ask him?
Are we aware of any hazards on the way to the conversion center?
No. Well, I should rephrase that. Yes, we are aware of many hazards along the way, but they have been mitigated by a forward team that has cleared the way for us.
Fantastic.
Belisarius, do you have any questions for the First Seeker?
Query, will you be issuing us with the industrial strength signal jammer again?
I don't believe we have need of it at this point. Do you require it? I can't imagine why you would need it, but if you wish to have it, I'm not using it currently. So
I turn and direct Sarmak's attention towards Kit, and then look back at him and raise an eyebrow.
okay. Kit, is there anything you want to ask him? Before we go?
I'm waiting to see if he hands it over or not.
He doesn't like have it on his purse. Like, I could definitely requisition that for you. And he like taps on his like a data pad and like just adds it to the list of things that could be added to your, for the quartermaster. You
The
definitely
foolhardy first seeker assigns blocking technology to eliminate critical communication during this multi-team effort. are his efforts to isolate and eliminate his own Starfinder agents a result of his incompetence, or is it purely malicious? I'll get to the bottom of this, viewers. Pack World News.
He like does like a face palm, drags his hand over. Like, you are dismissed, and he like shoos away the gathered Starfinders there. As soon as you guys hit the outside of this, Kiha, the granddaughter of Fitch, was there, approaches. Who does she approach? Tech guy. I'm picking on you tonight. And says she's personally thanking you for accepting this mission. Reminds you that that you're really important to society, Tech Gak, and that you should not get killed during this. And if you can, Tech Gak, please look out for her friend and fellow Starfinder, Zizenzi. He was abducted, and
He's a nice guy.
I just want to see him come home. She like starts sobbing. She's like crying on you.
He pats her back. Looks a little uncomfortable because he doesn't actually know her.
You're like looking at behind her, like, who is this? Yeah. Yeah. So after you guys have that brief meeting with Kiha, you get your, I won't call them provisions because that's not what they are. In this system, you don't get any. But you get a treasure, is what we'll call it, because that's what it says in the PDF. You get, it says, Sarmak gives each of you an advanced electromag grenade. Okay. Dr. Surveil gives you each a commercial med patch and a commercial hypo pen, which I will add to the stash right now.
Yeah, you probably need to clean up the old stuff.
You're right. It's always a lot going on in there. Foundry, again, if you're listening, have a delete all button, or someone should make that mod. Just do it. Make it happen. Yeah, I'll make that mod. I would love to have a delete all in stash button. Okay, so we have commercial. That's probably not the way to do this. Oh, med patch. There it is. Commercial hypopen. Shout out to Quick Insert, who makes the best. This is like the only mod. If you only had one mod, this is the mod to have on your Foundry table. Quick Insert. What's the last one? Electromag grenade. Electromag grenade. Commercial. Okay, there's one, two.
It's advanced electromag.
Advanced? What? No, you can't have that. It's too powerful. Okay. Advanced. Fine. Okay, there's 4 in there. I gave you all the things. Does any of these characters that are at the table right now have a chronicle sheet for Friends of the Forest 1-11?
Tech does.
I
It
think
does.
Benny does.
Okay, so those characters.
Belisarius does.
Oh, so everybody. Sweet. Okay, so then you also get tactical med patches. As a thank you directly from Dr. Surveil, who will give you these as a thank you for coming up with the cure. Do any of these characters have a chronicle sheet for breaching the wreck, which is 121 last week?
We all do.
Yes.
It does.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tech does.
Okay. So You are personally thanked by Sarvac for securing the secret entrance to the wreck of the return and gives you a sharpshooter serum. Sharpshooter serum. What does it say? It just says a sharpshooter. It doesn't say what kind. Doesn't say.
It's nice and commercial.
Yeah. You get. That's what you get. And you don't throw a fit. Okay. All right. All right. All right. I think that's all the stuff. Honestly, that's better than a Pathfinder mission. You get to pick one or two things. They just give you all this stuff. They probably feel sorry for you. All right. You have last minute time to make any other purchases before you load up in the DVs and head out to the super secret entrance. Is there anything that Benny wants to purchase, Belisarius wants to purchase, Get wants to purchase, Tekak, Zephyr? Anyone want to purchase anything before we go?
Kit will approach Pia before we leave and expresses, as our team is facing inevitable and most certain death, I feel it's important for me to give you this. You should have it. And then he will hand over Jax's wallet.
There's like you like look through it and there's like a bunch of clipped coupons for like discount codes to Aspis in there, and business cards are all faded in there. The license picture is a much younger Jax in there with a totally different haircut. Yeah, she looks up at you and she cries a little bit. Thank you. She's a mess.
Of all the Starfinders who will perish in these missions, I think your death is the most tragic. And Kit will give her like a pat on the head.
He was like, what? His Kit walks off into the sunset. Okay. You guys load up into the DVs. You navigate through the series of tunnels through that weird lava pit area. Also, that other one that was like what was it? It had some sort of sludge. Like, it was like a coolant pool or something like that. There was like a mountain you had to climb underground as well. There was the weird, what was his name? If I'm gonna pull him up right now. That little
The
There it is.
gremlin?
Korik, yes, this guy right here. I love this guy with his metal eye patch he's got. Although he might as well just have two, his eyes closed, and the other one. He was being burnt alive as you found him in that chemical area. Anyway, eventually you get back inside your super secret entrance. You stand at the force wall. And it is at this moment that first Seeker Sarmak, who's accompanied you all this way, pulls a strange diamond-shaped magic device from his bags and twists, causing the device to open like a budding flower, becoming a star-shaped key with a central protrusion that looks like a data drive. He fits the device into an indentation in the glowing wall, causing a portion of the wall to fold in on itself, creating an opening. We're in! Sarmak breathes. He motions the teams to deploy, branching down tunnels that lay just beyond the opening. As soon as Starfinder boots hit the floor beyond the threshold, a bright flash runs through the circuitry that provides illumination to the smooth white hallways. Alarm klaxons swiftly follow, wailing from all directions. Good luck, Starfinders! Sarmak salutes as he hefts a heavy rifle and takes off down a corridor. He is not going to stand there and let other people do the dirty work this time. He's running into the fray himself. And he looks back at Kit and he goes, "You better get a good shot of this while you can." And without waiting for an answer, he takes
It-
off.
It will definitely be filming, but the voiceover will be provided later.
Did Kiha have anything for us?
Kiha, no, you get nothing. Nothing. Especially nothing. You get cries, sobs, and questionable stares. No, you get commando serum. Is what you would have got if you had saved her. Does anyone have a society 109 objection? Does anyone have that one?
Yes, with this character.
Absolutely. It's got it.
All right, fine. So, for those of you who have that, you get a commando serum.
Oh yeah, Benny also has it. Nice.
Commando serum for all you all that want to go commando. All right.
It's a serum that causes your underwear to disappear.
Extremely popular at parties on Akaton on the lodge after hours. Okay. So, entering the facility. I guess I'm going to close all these because I've got your pictures up for long enough. And now I'm going to go to the aptly named map called Conversion Facility.
Why not?
Okay, let's see. Do I have you all in Zipote? I do. Or the Spear of Destiny, as I call it. Oh, it spits you out. I need to make this smaller. Put you guys in the wall. Okay. So yes, the door opens. You guys are alarms blare. The conversion facility's central corridor echoing off the illuminated walls. The hall has 4 sets of unguarded double doors along its length, and it ends at a solid-looking security door sheathed in a shimmering barrier of blue energy. Midway down the hall is a large silver cube lined with a glowing green circuitry hovering above the floor, and it rotates in place. What do you do? You are free to move about the cabin.
I attempt to identify what the ball of circuitry is.
What the ball of circuitry is? I mean, it's clearly circuitry of some sort. You can, yeah, you can. I don't know. Give me a computers check. I guess would be a thing to do.
Sure.
Okay. The ball of circuitry over here is definitely going to be deadly. Very deadly. It is some sort of turret, is what it is. It has a high amount of destructive technology embedded within it.
Right.
So, if you wish, with with Arcana, Occultism, Computers, or Thievery, you may attempt to do something. If you're using Thievery, though, I'm going to say you got to be up close to this thing because That's what thievery is for. Arcana or occultism, you are using it to disrupt the device's magical currents. Computers, you are hacking into it.
Oh, well, I'm definitely going to try and hack it.
Okay, well, as you're doing that, Kit runs into the fray, probably for like the best footage you can get, and you get you get blasted at. You see your worst fears come to life as the Matter Reaper, as it's called, decides to unfold and takes a shot at Kit. So Kit, you are going to take. Well, we'll find out. You get shot at by the disintegration beam, as it's known. And it misses you, maybe because you're just running so fast up the hallway.
Because it's cuddly, right?
It's called the unmake intruder reaction, which is my favorite reaction so far this season. And then it is going to roll initiative. So you may all do the same. Roll initiative. I'm sure some of you can beat a 20. So let's see what you got.
Jeez.
All right. I'm gonna go. Where is it? I want this one. Let's see that one. Okay. All right. Everybody can roll better than a 20, it looks like. So, Benny, what are you gonna do?
Just to make sure. What are the skills to disable this thing?
They are Arcana, Occultism, Computers, Thievery.
Okay. And you have to be up close to do it with everything?
No, just with the Thievery. Computers, I assume you have some sort of technological device to
Okay.
hack it from a distance, or the magic. I'm gonna say like 30 feet on the magic, but
Okay.
so like
I don't hack.
right there. It'll be close enough.
Then yeah, so Benny will go for here and then he will try with computers. It's not his best, but that's the only one he has. Damn.
Success!
All right.
Trained to reprogram. It doesn't say how many to do it, so if it doesn't say how many to do it, I guess it just shuts down. So you reprogram it. What are you going to reprogram it? What's the parameters for this now?
Could I reprogram it to
Its
attack just like...
current programming was to shoot any intruders.
Could I try to program it to attack the, wait, no, I don't want to do that. Could I have it attack some of the security bots in the,
the notocytes?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that. Okay, yeah, so you can reprogram, so if it sees notocytes, it will re-engage and fire notocytes. Okay. Sounds good. Again, you are free to move about the cabin for now, because it has been reprogrammed by Benny.
All right, I'm going to try and open the door to the left.
Okay. You attempt to open the door, and it opens. All right.
More doors, let's go.
I'm going to pause right there. In contrast to the rest of this facility, this room is furnished for comfort. There's a large bed in the center of the room. It is piled high with pillows, and rumpled couch occupies the northeast corner. Open doors to the north and south reveal bathing and cooking facilities, both in need of a good cleaning. and open doors to the west offer a glimpse of an office with a large desk. Let me open all those doors because clearly it says they're open. So, there you go. All right, so that's what you see. What do you want to do? Actually, you know what I didn't ask? I didn't ask this. Let me check it real quick. Oh, you're all doing okay. So, Belisarius, what exploration activity are you doing?
Search.
Search. Okay, well then everyone who is searching, please give me a super secret perception check. In this facility, in this room. Was that for a searcher?
Yeah. Using that for the scout.
All right, feel free to move into the room since you were searching around. You can tell in at least this part that the bed has not been made. Even though it looks
Tech jumping on it.
Tech jumping on it. Ooh, it's just squishy. No one. I mean, luckily for you, you can't actually smell Belisarius, but definitely your sensors are telling you that someone should turn the fan on in here.
More rooms. Let's go.
I see a computer on that desk. I'd like to hack it.
Okay, they're looking on the desk. There is a... what is it called? A data pad. No, I'm sorry, there is a computer. You can attempt to hack into the computer with, of course, a computer's check.
Odd. I'm going to re-roll that with hero point.
Okay. Wrong password. Okay, well the DC is exactly 18, so you're able to gain access to the computer, but as you're doing that, you hear something spin up, and two laser turrets pop out of the wall and begin firing in Belisarius' direction. So, let's see here. Laser blast.
Just Belisarius?
Oh, he's the one touching the computer. So,
Okay.
that's the trigger. So, laser blast. A creature moves within 30 feet, is messing with the computer. There's one for you there, and another one for you there, and then it will roll initiative. Oh boy.
Happening tonight. Happening a lot tonight.
Yeah. Keep your initiative dice ready to go. Let's just put it that way. It's gonna be happening a lot in this scenario.
Oh boy.
Alright, so Belisarius, you are taking 12 points of fire damage right after that. And laser turrets get to go again. Yeah, baby. So they are going to how many 3 actions? Or roll targets because one creature has no additional targets. Okay, well, let's see. Let's start with you. I think this one can only see Belisarius and Benny, so does not have a multiple attack penalty. Just does +9. That's sweet. All right, 2 for Benny, 1 for Belisarius. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Okay. Belisarius takes 7 points of fire damage. The next one unloads. Let's see. Let's see. Can I get to you guys out there? I can get Zephyr. Haha! There's a third target. Okay. One blast goes through the doorway into Zephyr. Pew! Oh, I'm sorry. It cannot shoot at Zephyr because Zephyr is out of range. So, Benny, you are not out of range. So, pew. Miss. Shoots again. Got you that time. And one at Belisarius.
Jeez.
And miss. Okay, critical. You take 8 points of damage, Benny. Pew, 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 pew. You guys can hear the laser turrets going crazy in the next room. But, Belisarius, it's your turn to react. What do you do?
I attempt to hack the turret that's closest to me.
Oh. Tell me about that. How do you do that? You would like to hack into the turret closest to you, and what did you do? You rolled a computer's check. Yes, you can reprogram this turret. What do you want it to program it to do?
I want to program it to shut down.
Okay. This one right here is going to shut down. So I'm just gonna remove it from the combat. Okay. Benny, you're up.
Okay. I guess Benny will first go over and target Belisarius here, and will transfer vitality. I'm just gonna give him 10, and then afterwards he will also try to do some hacking. This is more hacking than well, never mind, he's probably done more. And then, let's see if this computer trick works. Alright, well, not all of them are winners.
No, they're not.
Alright, well, that's my turn for now.
Okay. Kit, you're up.
Okie doke. I'm too far out of range, so first action I have to stride.
You do. You do.
Now I see a turret. Unfortunately, I cannot get to the turret to thievery with it, so I will have to 2-action improved get 'em on the turret, and I'm just gonna try and shoot it and see if I can damage it.
It's definitely possible. It's got a... the AC's not too high on it, so that's good. Go, 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 go! Okay, you make contact with the laser turret. Let's see the damage. Okay, you rock it. It jiggles in place a little bit, but it is still holding strong.
And that would be 3 actions from me.
Got it. So then we got Tech Gak. What do you do?
So Tech Act will move in.
Yes.
And then he will attempt to hack the turret to shut it down.
Okay, you can reprogram it. So, what do you want to reprogram it to do? You can shut it down. It could
Just
be.
shut it down. Just shut it down.
All right. That's move to action. Got it. Okay. The door to the north flings open. And 3 others are on the other side. You may remember them from your time in Morrow, looking at these freaks, these converted locals. I scream at you, "What are you doing here?" And they,
Well, these ones can talk.
yes, and they come charging in. Tech Cat, of course, being the closest one, and gets you with the here, enhanced mutation. No. Open. Stride. Monstrous Claw. There we go. Just barely gets Tech Gag. 9 slashing. And that is that one's turn. The next one. Comes into the room. 5, 10, 15, 20. Also going to go for Tech Gag, but this one's going to do the enhanced mutation, so it's going to get the 1d6 acid damage. If it hits. With a claw. Ooh. Not a crit, though.
Damn close, though.
Okay. There's the acid damage. Here's the regular. As it claws into you. Feel it burn! Burns! Tech Gak is getting swarmed. This one comes into the room. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40. Alright. Going for you, Belisarius. Gonna give you the claw! No. And you take 7 points of damage. Oh, only once, not twice. There we go. Alright, that is their turn. The tables have turned. Belisarius. What do you do?
Deploy turret, modify, shoot. At the one that struck at me.
This one. Yes.
Yep, I've got him selected. Okay.
His name's Larry.
Well, Larry is not feeling pretty great right now.
All right, well, let's see that damage. Oof. You're right. Larry's not feeling great. Bye-bye, Larry. Oof. There gets blasted. Just a whole. It's like one of those moments like when T1000's face got like, you know, a valley put through it. He just like looks at you all the dumbfounded and just collapses to the ground. All right, Benny. You watch Larry just get wasted in front of you.
Okay, well, there's nothing I can do about that. Let's see here.
No, you can't.
Nah, there's nothing I can do about that. God, this is really great. Let's see. And then this is double check. Were any of these two injured?
Who? These? Oh, the other
Eager
ones?
and cautious.
No.
Yeah.
No, they haven't been touched yet.
Okay, so Benny, because all of us are pretty much injured by this point, he's just going to go over and cast rank 2 heal. So everybody just gets some healing, and hopefully. Alright, 6 hit points.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like 3-action heal is more effective as a damage spell than a healing spell.
Yeah.
But it sounds cool. I like that you can do different things depending on how many actions you put into it.
Yeah. Well, I saved some of my Vitality Network for now, and that'll be in my turn.
Okay. Which brings us to you, Kit Balros. What do you do?
The noble Belisarius, already acknowledging that the First Seeker's recommendation of peacefully bringing the converted in hopes that Dr. Surveil's untested and unmerited cure might possibly restore these people. I feel inspired and moved that I agree with my comrade. Apparently we will execute these people, because the cure could not possibly work. Also, do not take the vaccine. It will give your children autism. With that, following Belisarius' example, I'm going to boost my pistol. I'm going to target this gentleman over here on the west, and then 2-action get him.
Okay. Oh, nice. And you get the boost in there too. Yeah, that's gonna be.
Oh, boost doesn't double.
It doesn't matter.
And
boom! Blood splatters on Tekgak from when you killed. We'll call this one Jerry. Jerry and Larry, just boom! Just Belisarius and Kit just taking care of business. Boom, boom, boom.
Tekgak, there's no point in trying to help these people. The cure probably wouldn't work anyway, most likely.
Jeez.
Speaking of Tekgak, what do you do, Tekgak?
How high is the ceiling?
Oh gosh, I don't know.
If it's 15 feet or 20.
15, yeah. Hold on.
No, he climbs the wall as he can.
Because he can. Okay.
It's the fastest way to get out of reach. He's going to synchronize steps, so both he and Zephyr get to move. For one action, then he will take a second action to command Zephyr to boost and shoot. Zephyr shot.
The Zephyr shot. Oh man, I was kind of hoping you'd get the crit. We had a thing going there.
That's non-lethal.
Non-lethal fire damage.
Non-lethal plasma.
Exactly.
Okay.
And then for my final action, I will take a non-lethal shot at this guy.
Let's see it. Let's see that non-lethal shot. Oh, it teased you with the 20.
Yes, that was non-lethal. You
Yep.
did fail to kill him.
All right. Well, just in the interest of getting some up close and personal footage, this thing charges at you, wailing its arms back and forth, waving them in such a nimbly, wimbly way, all freaky deaky, and it is going to then enhance its mutation. Enhance, and then it is going to strike at you with the most monstrous of claws. Whiff. And then I guess that's 3 actions. Stride, enhance, and swing. Belisarius.
Claw through.
All right. Belisarius, deciding that these things are not quite as dangerous as he had expected, will modify his turret to give it the incapacitating trait and shoot. Oh, thank God I said incapacitant.
Yeah. The criticals, just constant criticals.
My footage of these events all over the news. It's going to show Belisarius just slaughtering that guy over and over.
To be clear, I gave it the incapacitant trait, which meant this is non-lethal. It took a non-lethal crit.
He's adding like CGI on top of it. Like,
It's just bad cutting. It keeps on going back to the footage of the first guy who gets blown away. Like you attack and then cut to like the different angle, same guy, same motion.
Ugh. Alright, well. Ugh. The room does not fall silent because it is still blaringly loud with all the alarms going off, the flashing lights and all that kind of stuff. But hey, the good news is you're in the computer now. Now you can play Minesweeper.
I was hoping for something a little more interesting, but okay.
Is that Frogger?
Frogger. Love it. Okay, so you gain access to the records on the computer. You sift through files and it lists. Someone has painstakingly documented the names of everyone that has been converted. Why have they done this? Who knows? They're definitely not, even though they're kind of creating zombies. They're definitely not, they're not monsters. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they want a record of each name. I don't know. But anyway, they have all the names. They've got, and then they have a list. A separate column in the spreadsheet that has for followers that are quote unquote loyal. Another column for weak links. You might have that box checked. Those that are deemed weak links are under observation, with a few already classified as taken for conversion. Separate column. So that it's got tons of names in there, searchable database. So that's what you find in there.
That sounds like something that the society would be interested in.
Yeah, I mean, you could download a copy of that if you want. I mean, you could even search through it. Now you have like people you want to look for your mom in there, or your other people. You could do that.
There is a certain Isoki with a fabric hat that I would be interested in seeing if their name crops up.
Okay. I mean, I don't know who you could be possibly talking about, but sure, maybe they could be in there. Absolutely. You're talking about Zizenzi, the former leader of the Slothscare Lodge, is in fact in the database. The box checked next to Zizenzi says taken for conversion.
Yep. Okay.
So There is a data pad in the desk drawer there. The data pad is loaded with games, popular media, and candid photos of the Rust Wraiths over the last few years.
Any indication whose datapad this is?
Not yet.
Okay.
You could give me a computers or perception check. There's a series of checks you can go through to learn a little bit more. Computers or perception check to notice something on the quote-unquote desktop of this data pad.
Computers it is.
Okay, there is a hidden subfolder on the data pad, but you cannot gain access to it unless you give me another computers check. Really leaning hard on this computer skill.
Oh, where we are.
Oh,
I'm going to re-roll that.
no. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, you only used one hero point. I don't think we have more than one.
There we go.
So, does anyone else have computers?
Yeah, Cacac.
Benny does.
Okay. So Tech Gack, you point out, now you gotta do it this way. And you find a few musings written by Kivette, who was the former leader of the Rust Wraiths. Since becoming the functionary. Most are enigmatic poetry and frustrated rants, but a few are easier to parse. There is one entry that says... This is a brief journal entry that is dated 3 days ago. By cooperating with Elovi voluntarily, I have managed to avoid Tade's fate, or gods forbid, what happened to Gremic. It is only a matter of time now before the conversion spreads to everything and everyone on Akaton. Where will that leave me? All alone again. The converted are boring conversationalists. Alone until the first ones arrive, at any rate. And then searching further, you find some tactical freebooter armor, tactical sunshades, an advanced knife, tactical hacking toolkit, and tactical infiltrators toolkit on the office shelves. Is any of that of interest to anyone?
Okay.
Putting that list right there. Ready for immediate consumption.
Kit, do you have tactical infiltrators?
Yes, I do.
Yes, I'll take it since I think I'm number 3 and I think I'm the next in line that doesn't have one already.
Tactical infiltrators toolkit. Boom. Okay.
Do we want to take 20 minutes? They can heal up everybody in that time.
With what?
Seems reasonable.
Yeah, with my Vitality Network.
I mean,
You were on a bit of a time crunch. So.
You are on time crunch. I will. I mean, you can. It will not be restful at all. Yes, because things are moving quickly. Maybe
I'm going to head to the door to the south.
Okay.
And he'll open it.
It goes off down a tunnel that leads back to the super secret entrance.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
And
Did you
who
want the
went-
tactical hacking kit?
Sorry?
Did you want the tactical hacking kit, or do you already have one?
No, that's fine.
Okay. Where to for here?
Through the door to the north that those converted came out of.
Okay. This door leads you to a conference room. It has a large conference table with maps of Akaton in the center of the table, with many focused on these Slothscar hills. 3 glass-walled cubicles line the western wall, each containing a desk, chairs, and security locker.
I guess we better check those out.
Yeah, the desks. I'll just open these up. These desks, they don't. I mean, they're very basic. They don't have like personalized stations. They're more like workstations that anyone could go to and use if they needed to.
Gotcha.
There is some stuff though on the table here. You might be able to learn some stuff about with a medicine or Akaton lore.
Oh, running as medicine. Let's go. I'll try with that.
Teased you. All right, what do you got? 21. Okay, so Tekak and Benny. You can see where they have planned to spread the conversion process, like where they're planning to hit next and all that kind of stuff. So it looks like the Slothscar Hills around the lodge was their next big target they were going to go for, and it makes sense because they've kind of hit everywhere else, right? They hit Aspis, they hit the Avalonian delegation, and they did kind of sort of hit you guys too with at the Slothscar Summit, but not as hard as they hit the other ones. So
yeah.
It was more like a probing mission to kind of see where things are at. So, but yeah, the Society Lodge was the next target. There is also a key card. I'll call it a blue key card.
Guess we need to look for the red key card as well then.
And maybe even a yellow. Who knows? I'm wishing I had.
Not the stripey card?
Yes. So key card. You have the blue key card. What does it open? Who knows? Where do you go from here? What do you do?
Well, there's a door in the corner of the room. I'm going to see if it leads to a corridor of some kind.
Go ahead and open it. This
Look at that.
is a bunch of storage. Bunch of crates.
Okay.
In there. Of some weird.
Nothing interesting in said crates?
You don't even know how to open them. I mean, maybe they're crates, maybe they're bricks. Who knows what they are. Back in this hallway, you notice that there are there's like an energy wall right here. So it's it's very similar to the one that Sarmak dealt with, but it's not the same. It has kind of the same makeup though.
Gotcha. All right. Well, door to the east here.
Let me go to these doors. Okay. You fling open these doors. On the other side, you see a lot of people in here. Most of them are on these beds. Looks like people have recently been converted or recovering, or maybe some of them are strapped down onto the beds or not taking the conversion process very well. There are 3 other creatures in this room. 2 of them look like this. You have seen their ilk before. Need to make them this version.
Oh, sorry, I agree with you. We should just put these people out of their misery.
As you're having that conversation, you are approached from behind by none other than Dr. Surveil. And he goes, "Oh yes, I need to help them administer the cure." And then they go, "Oh no, who's that?" And from across the room, you see a converted friend of yours. Here is the artwork for the converted Zizenzi on the other side of the room. And he goes, "Halt!"
I was so hoping for this.
So,
I feel like I,
what are you gonna say?
no, I feel like I now have to like say Suzinzi.
All right. Yeah.
Shoot.
And Surveil is telling you to, whatever you do, don't harm the people there. I have to save them.
Only I was a soldier with a really big cone attack.
I think mechanically, I don't think you lose any treasure bundles or anything, but there we are.
But it would be great for recording.
All right, Kit, I need some initiative from you. Noticite Experimenter. These ones are the ones with the syringes for arms and bone saws and scalpels. Love it. Love them. Okay. It scrambles forward on its 4 legs. And it is going to give you a surgical assault. This attacks all adjacent creatures, so that means that Benny and Belisarius, you need to give me a reflex save versus this damage. Oh, look how hardcore that damage is. Super hardcore. So you take 2. That is its turn. Tekgak, what do you do?
Let's see. I will command Zephyr to boost and attack the other Noticite.
No sight.
Oops, that was a weapon. That should be 1 higher. Sorry, that was.
Won't make a difference.
I was rolling off the wrong sheet. Okay. That's him. And I will pew pew at him.
What do you... Advanced dart rifle. What?
Yep. It's acid.
Oh, okay. 1... Okay, well. I guess... We can move that second one to this.
On the other notice site, yeah.
Okay, this one gets wasted right from the outset. Boo. Any other actions?
That's all 3.
That is all 3. Okay. Okay. Can't see Kit. Okay, Belisarius, you're right there, front and center. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna shoot at. So can't do that. Can't do that. Doesn't have any spells. Okay, he's gonna boost his plasma caster that he's got, and he's going to fire it at Belisarius. Alright, well, here's the... Oh, is there a checkbox? No, there's not. Okay. So here's the normal damage. And here is the boosted damage. So you take that. There we go. That is 2 actions. Gonna take a second shot at you, Belisarius. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow. All right. You take 20 points of damage.
I don't.
No, you don't? Or you do?
I have less than 20 hit points left, my friend.
Okay. Okay. Boom! Okay, you are knocked prone, unconscious, all that.
No, not
fun
those things.
Okay. I guess Belisarius, you would have been going right now, but it's now you've been moved. So hit. Hey, look, there's a free spot in front of you now.
Well, I can't see anything, so I clearly need to first action scry.
You should be able to see the guy here.
Yeah, you can see this guy.
Oh yeah, I can see him. I guess I'll 2 action get him. I'm gonna lead by example, shoot him.
Oh, wow. $20?
Blast! That could have been on Zaizenzi. I knew I should have stried it.
Well, now you can stride.
Yeah, you can totally stride down. Yeah, that thing falls apart in a pile of bolts and nuts and sheet metal of an unknown substance.
I'm stuck under the corpse.
You hide behind the pile of parts.
It'll be stride for my 3rd action. I get into position and tell everybody, alright, time to kill him!
Alright, Dr. Heldon Surveil sees Belisarius hit the ground and slaps on a med patch onto you and then keeps going through here, heading over to this person to administer a cure. The med patch, where is it? I'm gonna pull it one from the stash that didn't get used yet. Is this grabbing one out? There we go. Use. Okay. You get 6 back. So you are no longer unconscious. But you are off guard on the ground. And then he is administering medical aid to someone right here to the north. He is injecting them. Maybe his kit might do the voiceover later with an unknown substance, but that is he's clearly administering the cure. Benny, what do you do?
Administering human testing. This is just human trials.
Okay, so I probably shouldn't do that. Alright, so instead... Oh. I should be all up. Alright, I'm gonna cast, level 1 on Belsaurus here. There we go, so I get Senator 15 back.
Right.
And then, let me see. 12, I think. And how much could I... Alright, I guess we'll try another 10 then. And then I'll just go over, do my usual thing, which is a transfer vitality. Belisarius can drag that effect on himself, and it'll be electric damage. And he gets 10 hit points back. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Belisarius, you're on the ground. What do you do?
I deploy the turret,
What
modify
about Tech
capacity, and
Oh.
shoot Zenzi.
Oh, I apologize. I skipped you, Tech Gag. Please go ahead.
We'll command Zephyr to boost and shoot. This is non-lethal. Hit.
Okay. What else?
Pew pew and Tech Gag.
Nope.
And double.
Nope. Nope. Pew 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 pew.
Now Belisarius can bring his
Now
guy.
that's gone. Yes. Go ahead. Belisarius, you there?
Yep, I'm here. So deploy, modify with incapacitant. All right. Yep.
Okay. Hey, it's it.
Statistically average damage, but it is non-lethal for what it is worth.
I know. Don't let Kit get his hands on the last hit. All right. Speaking of Kit, he levels the rifle at Kit. He's like, I've always hated your show, and he just takes a shot at you.
I can't blame him for taking this shot then.
Oh,
Cheap shots, pop shots, critical hits. There we go. 28. Oh, but wait, there's a boost as well. So you take that as
Oh,
Ugh, then you know what? He's got another shot. Actually, no. No, he's gonna run in because he's pretty confident he's gonna take down Kit soon here. Gonna run in, ready to get you with the. He's gonna try to punch you next turn. Actually, he's got these, as you can see on his artwork, he's got these big spikes sticking out of him, and they crackle with electrical energy. So he's gonna try to zippity zap you at the same time. Speaking of Kit, what do you do?
Ooh, that was a big hit.
Sure was.
I think I'm going to start with a step. Just in case. And then I will follow that up with a 2-action digital assessment.
If the target has the tech
I
trait,
presume, based on what I'm seeing, he's going to have the tech trait. And I am going to... I get to start by taking my shot.
Yep. Bring it on. That's nice. Nine points of sonic damage. Okay. Use 2 actions. Strike the target. Your allies get a plus certainty. If the target has a tech trait, it must have fortitude save. It does not have. The Zenzi does not have the tech trait.
That is crazy. Like, even the converted Kethic had the tech trait.
Let me check one thing
Okay.
real quick. I did. Nope. The traits are unique, medium, humanoid, and Sheeran.
Fair enough. So I'm not going to be able to make all his augments glitch out, which is what I was hoping for. But we do have +1 to our ACs versus his attacks for next turn.
Okay. Well, Dr. Surveil continues administering medical treatment to this one, and then starts to move on to this one, pulling out another dosage of the cure to administer to this person over here. Benny.
Right. Well, I'm gonna have to go over and do this. I'm going to try to help out Kit here. There.
He's fine.
Get selected. Oh, oh, never mind then. Let's go over and do this. I might have one. Yeah, you know, it's fine. We'll go over, do this. Okay, just got it to 15. Okay. So, he gets 2d8 hit points back. So be 12. Alright then. And then, jeez, can this thing actually let me aim? Thank you. And then, because I just realized I never took this out. Oh, no, not that one. This one. There we go. And then he'll go over and take a shot at Zinzi with this. Okay, cool. Managed to hit. And this one is it's already non-lethal anyway, and it doesn't really do that much damage. Just that, and that'll be it for my turn.
Ow!
Okay, doesn't have weakness. Yeah. Anyway, that'll be it for me.
Attack!
Okay, first action is synchronized steps, so both me and my drone get to move. Let's see, so here. And then I'll command Zephyr to boost and shoot, and then I'll take a shot. Miss. And this is non-lethal.
What is a miss? Choo! Lady flies over. Turns the wall behind. Taunt you. Missed!
And missed again. No, that's all mine.
Did you actually aim at me? Taunt you. Belisarius.
All right. Belisarius modifies his turret again and shoots at Zazenzi.
Okay. Make contact. See if we get some more average damage going again.
This is non-lethal. And that's me done.
Non-lethal. 13 electric. He has the rifle in the hands, but the energy starts to crackle around him. He looks right at Kit and he goes, "Oh, I want to say something punchy and witty about news to you. I got a scoop for you." And he comes and does a big uppercut underneath, coming in for the hit.
Alright, my AC does count as one higher for the purpose of this.
Oh, one higher? I don't think it matters. But yeah, let's get another swing. So let's do it. Can always roll over. But not this time. He gives you a fake out with the first one, then comes in with the right hook. Boom! Right in the jaw. For 10 points of damage. Alright, Kit, your time to retort.
Well, I suppose what I would do, I'm going to boost, then I'm going to 2-action get him. I'm gonna shoot this guy point blank. So, if he has a reactive shot, he'll be able to take it. A reactive strike.
None here. Your free recall knowledge.
Phew. Okay. Now let's see if I can finish off the Zenzi.
God damn it.
Because I don't want to steal any of your player agency. What does that look like, Kit?
So, as he strikes me, he absolutely like gores Kit pretty severely. Like, Kit is really hurting, and we're kind of in that boxer style clinch where we're up like close body to body, and so Kit's like leaned in. He's got his face right next to the side of Zyzenzi's head. Like, well, breaking news. You're dead. And then he's got the boom pistol kind of like tucked up into Zyzenzi's gut. And he fires off a shot when it looks like Kit was about to die. He was entirely at Zyzenzi's mercy. Big blast out the back, and Zyzenzi can crumple to the ground. And Kit breathes a sigh of relief and looks towards the team. Don't worry, I got him.
Good. I'm about to get you. I'm staying in initiative.
Okay. So, Zenzi collapses to the ground. Surveil. He goes, "Oh no!" And he rushes over. He's administering medical aid, but also simultaneously administering the cure to Zenzi as they're bleeding out from the blast to the gut. There's like this tense moment as like he's got like his data pad out. He's getting readings and calculations, and then he like looks up at you, Kit, and he goes,
Kit's holding his intestines in. Oh no! Don't worry. Don't worry about me. Go ahead and just try to save our enemies that want to kill us. I'm perfectly fine here.
He's like, "Oh, well, you know, I was feeling a little bad about that, but you know what? You're right. I should try to save this guy."
Administer your experimental vaccine. I'm okay. I'll just walk it off.
Okay.
So we are not in initiative right now. So if you guys want to, like, you know, slap a bunch of patches on yourself, a bunch of nicotine patches, you can do that.
And he's gonna slap one on Zenzi. Oh god.
Also not Kit. Everyone's just slapping them on.
Nah, we were told to keep him alive. That's his fault.
It's Zenzi's fault. You're right. It is all his fault. He shouldn't have got caught. What kind of rookie gets caught? You know, abducted.
You know what I mean.
All right. So Zenzi has the cure administered to him. He's still like wigging out. What about the rest of you guys? What are you gonna do for yourselves?
We're still not fully back up, so we don't have 10 minutes.
Yeah.
That's what I was
Just gonna use
suggesting.
some
All
med
like
patches.
you guys the med patches that you guys have.
It's supposed to be around.
Use one to get me back up though, which I do. And then
'Cause I still see
I'll just
2 of these and 2 of these in the stash.
I'll throw one to Kit.
You like throwing it like a cheese slice at a toddler that slaps him in the face?
Essentially, yeah.
I think edge on so it hurts more. Oh.
That is certainly one way to apply a med patch.
You throw it hard enough, you probably kill him with where he.
It's like Gambit
I
throwing
said
him
he-
at someone.
They said he very nearly killed Kid.
Oh my gosh.
Twice.
Twice. Okay. We're getting pretty close to the end of this scenario. So I will just tell you from behind the screen, there's something you have to do to unlock that final door, but there are no more encounters on this side of the door. So you can, burn any healing you need to burn. Prepare yourself, don any new armor, whatever you got to do. So,
Sure. I'll go over and give. Let's see. I'll give Kit a level 2 healing.
Hey, don't sound too excited about it, all right, Benny? I mean, you're
I
like,
mean, he gets 32 hit points. He's
fine.
fine. And then let's see here. I can give level 1 healing to Belisarius. That's much I can
Much?
do. And then I'll also give him 3 for my Vitality Network, so he'll get a little bit more.
Okay. I imagine that Kit is never gonna fix his armor. He's gonna make it look all jacked up, so he can always throw it in Zenzi's face if he ever sees him again. You did this.
And then
That
for
sounds adequate, assuming Zenzi even makes it. Maybe he doesn't survive. Who
Maybe.
knows?
Maybe.
I mean, we
And
don't
then-
know that this cure works.
for Tekgak, I'll give him this med patch tactical. So there we go. Alright, I think we should
That's
be good.
okay. I wouldn't waste the tactical on me.
It's fine, you get it.
Too
Okay.
late. It happened.
Alright, we should be all back up. Alright, cool.
Alright, so the only other room you guys haven't explored is... Well, I guess Belisarius is already on one of them. The most important room in the entire facility is on the other side of the door of Belisarius.
Actually, it's over there.
All right, and that's the door we can't open right now?
No, the door you can't open is to the north.
Ah, okay.
Way up north.
Gotcha. All right, so we've got a single door here and a double door to the north. So I'm going to go with the single door.
Okay. Go ahead and open it. You open it
Oh.
into the most important building, a room in the entire building, which is, of course, the bathrooms.
Sure. All right.
Hey, you know what? No army functions without one. So
I'm gonna go wash my hands.
we're gonna go wash. Get some of the Zenzi goo off of you. All right.
You know, the best part about Sheerans is how juicy they are when you kill them. I really enjoyed reporting on the Swarm War.
So, Savale is staying in this room. He's continuing to administer the cure to various people. The room to the north you find yourself in, Belisarius, along with Tekgak and Benny, is a area filled with screens and consoles that line the walls of the room. The screens are displaying live footage of the Starfinder assault within the wreck of the Returned. Starfinders are blowing up doors, battling notocytes, deactivating security measures. You see Sarmak, he's like surrounded by notocytes. He's got this big gun. He's like boom, 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 just wasting hordes of them. It should be its own mini game. What you see happening to him. Most disturbingly, though, you see these mutant creatures of many different species lurching toward the gathered Starfinders that are augmented in some sort of weird First One's tech. The computer terminals feature a mixture of knobs, keys, and glowing crystals of various shapes and forms. Who here among you can read or understand Trinary?
Belisarius definitely can.
Oh, two of you.
It can.
It
It can read Brian here.
Okay.
Yes. I
Well-
took multilingual.
Well, these consoles are not in Trinary, but they are in a language very similar to it. So you, three of you, can all roll Society to decipher the writing on the knobs and dials and whatnot. And you all get a +2 for this check because you have it. Benny, you could try to, but you don't get a +2.
I'm fine with letting everybody else do it.
Okay. Only Kit Valros understands what these buttons say. Did you give yourself +2? You did. Okay. So Kit, these buttons. Where are you? Where is Kit? Get up here. Get over here. He's waiting for Surveil to turn his back so he can gun down to Zenzi. I know you're gonna do it.
Yeah, I was just looking out for Surveil and providing backup because I knew the Zenzi is a dangerous threat.
Fair. Okay. The terminals in this area can be used to... You figure out a sequence that can be used to deactivate that wall of light. So you know that it would take either some sort of magical... this would actually require magical or computers to deactivate the barrier. Or thievery. Any of the 4 magical types, thievery or computers.
I can do nature for once.
Yeah, Arcana, Nature, Occultism, or Religion.
Oh, never mind. I try to help. I'm sorry. What's this?
Alright, with a 28 as a critical success to disable the barrier.
It helps that I read first one.
Allegedly.
We're fluent in first ones here on Pact World News. This button here, it says first one's instant kill Belisarius button. Don't push that one. Add Juju. I saved your life just now.
It's like making me think of like back in the day when my mom had me convinced as a child that the cigarette lighter was an eject button for the car. I'll push it. I'll do it. You knock it off right now.
Reminds me of this panel in this old Evil Inc. comic where there's a self-destruct button that's like a big red button the size of somebody's hand. Right beside it is a coaster. And then there is a post-it note on top of the self-destructive button that says, "Not a coaster."
Not a coaster. Okay. Well, I suggest you move as a team.
Well, there's a single door directly north.
Oh, there is. Yeah. Check the door.
Okay.
It's a corridor.
Not interesting. Got it.
Contains bricks. These unopenable crate.
You guys bundle around the corner. And there you see someone you maybe have seen before, but never maybe this. It's been a long time since you've seen her this close. You see Kibet, the functionary. It's been a long time coming. As these guys come closer, waving their big mutant claws at you. The expansive room in this command center of the Rex is the Rex conversion facility. Wall height monitors flash with the schematics and surveillance footage, while pulsing blue-white light flashes on several consoles lining the room's perimeter. I can see the ventilation controls from here, says Dr. Surveil, and points into the room as the doors open. I guess he's here. Let's might as well bring him up. They're right there. I see them. The functionary stands in her seat at the control chair and at the center of the room. Her upper face is covered by a mask crafted from an undefinable alloy. She levels a rifle at the door and curls her lip in disdain. You only delay the inevitable. Soon, all life on Akaton will be converted, and the first ones will stage their unstoppable return. I won't insult you by offering you one more chance to join us. You have made your choice. Now die! So you all may, one last time, roll for initiative.
Probably not.
Yeah, how many encounters is this? 3, 4?
Huh.
That's a lot.
Hazards count?
Well, I guess.
Yeah, it does,
Yeah,
they
it
do.
depends on if
Yeah.
the hazards count.
All right, Tech
This
Yak.
has definitely been intense, though. These are some rough fights, and there is not much in the way of breakthrough.
No,
Benny's putting in the work.
I think if you didn't have Benny, you'd be all be screwed.
This is why I need a healer.
This is why you need to bring 4 luminaries. Okay, so
Oh,
Tech Yak, go ahead.
I'm going to toss a grenade.
Ooh. 10
Should be able
foot
to get
burst
those
right
two.
there. Okay. Alright, these 2 reflex saves.
Out of the way while I can still do lethal damage.
Okay, we got half damage from this guy.
That's disappointing. We will switch hands and then command Zephyr to shoot Kibet.
That was cute! She yells at you. Ooh.
Even cuter. Ooh, ow. That's a little disturbing. Okay. This is non-lethal.
Non-lethal on the functionary. Okay. Kit.
And that is all my actions.
All right.
Hope you're getting good footage.
It is going to boost, and then 2 action, get him. No, he's not going to boost, and then 2 action, get him. He's going to reload, and then 2 action, get him.
Really? You couldn't do that 10 seconds ago?
He points at it, click. Damn it!
That's exactly what happens. It's like I go to boost it, and I'm like, oh, out of battery.
Ear, ear.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, whoever did the tuning for the stuff on this, they're making sure you got to get those nat 20s to crit on some of these the bosses.
Yeah, so the bosses have to get those nat 12.
Yeah. That's the way it works. That's fair.
Alright, reload, and then 2 action get them. Everyone will have their +1 to hit and damage.
Okay. Belisarius!
I will modify and shoot at thoughtful.
Really not thoughtful.
Oh, I gave the wrong person damage. Let's give it to this guy. Oh, I did. Okay. That's still a hit.
Yep.
Pew, 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 pew. Volt thrower. Oh wait. Wrong one.
Yep. Correct. I did not shoot her.
No. This one.
Oh, so close. Next.
Next. Okay, time for them to come in and wreck shop. Okay, move it in close to Benny. Get the healer! They scream. Gonna enhance.
It's like Shadowrun.
Shadowrun. I don't know. Shadowrun's weird.
It is.
I'm not doing play-by-post on that ever again. I will definitely do it. BTT though. I would do that. Okay. So it's gonna enhance its mutation. It is going to claw. Everybody claw. Oh. Oh.
That's
Oh.
good.
I still hit you. Okay. Almost crit you. There's that. There's that. Ooh.
Ouch. Ouch.
Okay. Thoughtful. They're both quite thoughtful.
Thoughtful and more thoughtful.
Mm-hmm. Alright, Kit. Get a load of this! Also gonna enhance and then take a swing at you. Damage for the swipe and for the acid. It stings! It burns! Now the functionary. What kind of fun stuff does she have? She's got all sorts of fun stuff. Holy heck. Okay. Oh man. That is cool. Okay. Love that. Love that. Love that. Okay. Okay, so first things first, she is going to... Yeah, you know what? Why not? She's gonna toss a grenade into your area. Frag grenade. has a 10-foot burst. Where's my thing? Yeah, I can get all of you with it. And the Dr. Surveil. All at the same time. So I need. Yeah, there's the save for it. Everybody can give me your saves, please. Is this grenade? Hits the ground right behind, next to Belisarius.
Oh.
Wow, look at those 20s. And 19. 5 points of damage. Okay. Wow. Okay, so Kit, Benny, y'all take 2. She thinks she's so smart, hitting you with that thing first. And then she is going to.
Perhaps the first one's technology is less dangerous than previously advertised.
Who am I gonna shoot? It's gonna have to be. Okay, I can't decide. Is it gonna be Benny or is it gonna be Kit? I'm gonna. Okay, odd for Benny, even for Kit. There we go. That's even. Okay.
Bring it on, sister.
Oh, I will. And she takes a shot too. Oh, it goes wide.
And it is going to make fun of her for this.
Mm-hmm.
Ha ha ha! He pauses for a moment and goes, "Wait a second. Yvette, you joined First Ones and LOI voluntarily. That means you didn't undergo the uncurable conversion. I should be using non-lethal and taking pity on you."
Okay, her DC is. It's not a crit, but it is. That is a success. So she is frightened. You should take pity on her.
Especially after the way I didn't on Zaisensi.
He's not good here. Right, so I think I'm gonna just do it like this. So Penny is going to target Kit. He's going to do his transfer vitality to Kit here. He doesn't have a lot that he can transfer to because we've been using a lot of my vitality network here. So I think I can only get him 1 second. So yeah, this is how much I can go for give you. And then he's going to target himself and do some battle medicine because he really needs it. Okay, there we go. Ooh. So I still probably would have gotten it. So I get 2d8 here. Bam. Heal myself up. And then he's just gonna take a point blank shot at this one that's like right in front of him. Alright, should I? You know what? I'm just gonna go over and raise my shield. There we go. Raise my shield, and then that'll be for my turn, because I don't want to take too many risks right now.
All right, Surveil runs inside this room. Ah! He says. Shuts the door. Tech guy.
Let's see. Command Zephyr to boost and take out the guy in front of Benny. Merciful ups, and it's going to lethal, which it hits, which it does.
It does. It hits. Spicy.
Oh, that was on the thoughtful. Put some sleepy time.
Thought too hard.
Thank you.
And then take a cool. Let's see. Yep, yeah, okay, double tap the other one on Kit. Hair point that.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we need to get this guy going. And shoot him worse. Okay. And then I'll take my second shot. And that one hits.
Whoa. That dice didn't want to stop. 12.
That's everything.
That is everything. Kit, you're up.
All right. Targeting Kivette. I will boost, and then I am going to make a non-lethal -2 to action get him.
A non-lethal 2 action.
I have to.
Yeah.
Where did I move? Okay. I get him on. Take the shot and add the penalty.
There it goes. Okay. Ow!
Hang on. There's also the boost damage.
Double. Ow! All right. That it? That's all you got?
She gets the extra 5 boost damage too, but
Yeah, I took it.
that's what I got.
All right, Belisarius.
All right, modify and shoot at the converted local.
Boo! I mean, good job. You got a lot of those crits from that gun. Or that turret. This game.
Yep, I have. All right, and this is non-lethal for what it's worth. Oh, thank God it was non-lethal.
Boom!
I think I just temporarily fried every nerve in his body.
Yeah, also paralyzed now. Paralyzed doesn't mean dead. It just means you can't do anything.
He's fine.
He's fine. All right. Well, it's the functionary's turn. Well, that's kind of a bummer. For her. Oh, she's got more of those. So I guess she could continue. Okay. Not gonna do that. Not gonna do that. Not gonna do that. She had a cool free action ability that I tried to get off last round, but this didn't work. So she is. You know what? Screw it. She's mad now. So mad. She's gonna leap off the deck thing of her chair, drawing a cryopike. She's you insulted her, Kit, so she is going directly for you. Oh, come on! I had a 20. It was right there. It was right there.
Hang on a second.
I
see that your pike is no more effective than your pathetic grenades or your feeble rifle. What exactly is it that the first ones offered you that had any amount of appeal?
I just gotta know, like, what would it have done to you? I just wanted to know. Oh, it would have been so nice. Because you know what? If she had gotten that off, then she would have hit you with this.
Yeah, it's okay. If she'd have gotten that off, I'd have been dead. So. I wouldn't have listened to her.
You wouldn't hear it anyway. Okay, 21's not enough. She is no longer frightened. And Benny, you're up.
Alright, well, let's see here. Do I want to do the... I kind of want to, so I'm gonna do this.
Do it.
I'm gonna go for... I'm gonna move for here, and then I'm gonna cast Gouging Claw.
Make her bleed her own blood.
Indeed. And then
Barely.
roll
Well, that flank
damage.
saved you there.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's such low damage. She still gets bleeding, but that's such low damage. But that is my turn.
The door opens. Dr. Savale comes out and goes, oh no, and he goes back inside. Thought it died down. It was wrong. Okay. That brings us back to the top of round 3. Tekak.
We will command Zephyr to boost and shoot with Merciful Plasma Caster. Hitting. Lethal.
Blam! Rocks her. Almost drops her cryo.
And then Tekak will Attempt to double tap non-lethally. We'll see how poorly this goes.
I mean, she's bleeding, so we'll see how.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Benny can save her.
Yes. Remember, saving your enemies is important.
Well, she hasn't experienced conversion, but there's still hope for her.
Oh, damn! It is
so
tech
much.
game.
So much in this game.
If it's any consolation, I rolled the nat 1 on hero points, so it's catching up.
True. That is true.
I almost do less damage. I barely do more than the normal hit.
That was that last game that I played with my gunslinger. I think I got. Oh, it wasn't I rolled not crit. It was that every time I used a hero point, I just got the same result that I rolled before. I never did anything. It was like 3 times in a row. I got.
Your fortune is to not improve or
Yeah, not.
your fortune is
one
to
way or
remain the
other.
same.
It was really stupid. And she goes down.
Quick, we have to save her. There's still hope for her.
Dr. Seville comes up. Oh no!
Doctor, do something.
Stop the
This
bleeding.
innocent woman is about to perish.
So Dr. Seville comes out, pulling out the rest of the med patches, administering them. It doesn't realize that she did not doesn't need the cure. Administers the cure anyway, just to be safe.
Oh no, now she has autism. Quick, Benny, cure it. Cure it.
Sure, Benny will do some mystic things and act like he's curing it, but you know.
It's like, moves
But
his
accidentally slip and inject the thing into Kate.
oh no!
And inject it into some of Kit's intestines that are still trailing 10 feet away.
Oh, come on. That was so last fight.
So that's fine.
Yeah,
So
that
this one's
could've
only
been
a
like
muscle half hanging open.
seconds ago.
With the functionary defeated, Dr. Seville deploys the cure throughout the ventilation system, curing all converted in the conversion facility. With their experience in
Killing
using
all converted?
Yeah.
Curing, not killing, curing.
Okay, I thought it for a second, legitimately, I thought you said it killed them all.
You know, I was waiting honestly for you to say something about Dr. Seville's terrorist plan to gas out all of the, all the willing participants as part of the functionaries' facilities. But
No, I'm just waiting until after this thing, and then I'm gonna start like a class action lawsuit against him for medical malpractice for all the people who didn't consent to be his experimental
Lab
test
rats.
subject. This man needs medically disbarred.
So he sets it up, puts it through the ventilation system. You guys are able to get everyone out from those beds that he was initially referred to. The Zenzi, you come back, is on a stretcher. And Kiha shows up. She's still crying. Her mascara is still running. She rushes up to Zenzi, who's on the stretcher, laying her hand gently on top of Zenzi's. At the touch, Zenzi stirs. Kiha, is that you? What has happened? I'm glad you're safe. The expression grows distant as they run fingers all over themselves, taking in the alien augmentations and mutations for the very first time. They shudder and put a hand to their forehead and feel smooth, cold metal instead of their comfortable hat. What? Don't worry, Sis. Kia cuts in. You've been through a lot, and I don't know if the memories will come back or not, but whatever happens, we'll help you get through it, okay? It'll be fine. You'll be fine. She's still crying. First Seeker interrupts this tearful reunion with his own tear-rimmed eyes. Welcome back, Starfinder. He gives a real rough pat on Zenzi, who's in the stretcher. This place was falling apart without you. We're all falling apart without you. Now get some rest. I'll debrief you soon. And Dr. Surveil and another random Starfinder, we'll say it's Dracula, from last session, walks off with Zenzi to take him to a place of rest. Maybe, hopefully not his final resting place, but a place to rest. First Seeker Sarmak wants to know from all of you how it went for you. We'll start with you, Tech Gak. How did it go?
It went fine. A couple of the converted got killed, but other than that, we just managed to spare most of them.
Understood. These are risks that we must take sometimes. We do our best to save all, but we can't do everything. Belisarius, report.
No turret intelligences were harmed in the making of this mission.
Hopefully you can study them further and decipher what improvements could be made to the lodge. Benny, what have you to say?
Unfortunately, a lot of the converted did die. We managed to at least save some, but still, I feel, I guess it's been a long time, but disappointed.
Yes, it is somewhat disappointing. Well, not somewhat. It is disappointing that we couldn't save them all. But realistically, it's not something we can ever really expect to do all the time. We do our best, because that is the Starfinder way, but it is not always something that we can manage to. We cannot save everyone. And then looks over at Kit, almost regretting his next words. And anything for you to report, Kit.
This rescue was brought to you by Fruit of the Loom brand Commando serums. For when you need to go commando, Fruit of the Loom. And then I will drink my Commando serum now. And smile for the camera.
First Seeker Sarmak throws his hands up, walks away, does not say anything else.
That's fair. That's so fair.
But before he walks away, I slip him a small package. It contains some hearing aids and a note that specifies they have been modified with a white noise filter keyed to Kit's voice.
He looks at the note. He looks back at Kit. He looks at Belisarius, and he embraces you in a hug of like an old friend, and he like lifts Belisarius off the ground. You can see his little legs dangling, and like, oh, he's not expecting this big giant hug all of a sudden. And then he immediately puts them in, turns them on, gives you a thumbs up, and walks away. And that is the end of Rescue in the Wreck. We find out what happens next time, I believe, next month. I think there are 3, let me check here. I think there's 3 scenarios left of Season 1, if I recall correctly.
I think there's 4. There's a 1 to 2, 2 5 to 6s, and a 3 to 4, isn't there?
I'm looking right now.
23, 24, 25, and 26.
Because that was 22.
Yeah, there's 23, 24, 25, and 26. 24 and 26 are the 5 to 6s.
Where's 23? Oh, it's down here. Okay, it's out of order on the website. Okay.
23 is Echo. It's back to the Iceman with a little
with
critters.
The fox people. Whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Oh, okay. So they
The
just
blue
moved
venoms.
around. Yes, the blue venom.
No. Yeah, the blue venoms are 23, and then there's some other 25.
Okay, but the last. Okay, but it says
24 and 26 are the last two.
Okay, of the meta plot.
Yep.
Okay, well, it doesn't have the meta plot. I'm looking at it right now. It doesn't
The
have the meta
final,
plot thing.
the final gambit.
So let's see here. So next month will be Final Gambit and the Luvenin one, and then that'll be June, and then July will be the other two. Okay. Well, we get a 5/6. We get a 5/6.
With the completion of this scenario, it hit level 5.
Okay. Well,
Benny is level 4. Let's go.
so I'll just let you all know that the next scenario in this meta plot thing is a 5/6. So it's the Final Gambit Part 1 and Part 2 are 5/6s. So we'll have to figure out a way to get you guys to 5. So there it is. Now you know what I know. So
Mhm.
The new Starfinder 2 organized play stuff does say people are allowed to make characters at any odd level for the 2-level bands. So people can just make level 5 characters if they haven't reached that point.
that's
still
true.
be
You
able
can
to play.
just quote unquote like level up your character and like make the level 5 version of that character and just play that. So it's definitely a thing. All right. Well, for all you watching now and watching in the future, thank you for watching. We'll be back at it again next week. I think I'm doing the last Pathfinder season 4 thing. So I'm done with season 4. Finally, trapping the Hag's Claw. Until next time, say goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye,
Bye-bye.
everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Drop a comment on a scale of 1 to 10, how much you enjoyed watching Zyzenzi die. This is Packed World News, signing off.